Hello team, welcome to another video for Tire Base. In this video we're going to see what's the procedure to follow to create a work order from scratch. So we have two procedures that we can use. The first one would be to go to the option for products and services. We're going to go to this module and we have the option to search by customer in here. So if we go ahead and delete the name on top, we're going to see all of the price levels we have currently. And we can also type in the customer's name, or in this case we're gonna select this customer, wholesaler, and we can search by product here. So if we can search by brand, by style, by size, in this case I'm gonna type in 205 55 16, and we're gonna bring all stock. So these are the tires. Normally we're going to display on top the ones that have the most. So in this case we're going to take this tire here, this Arroyo. We're going to add it to a quote. We're going to select the customer. So as you can see right here, you can also create a customer from scratch. You can just consult by price level. But in this case, we're going to select this customer. So once we're here, as you can see, we have the options to select a ship to location. We can also add a vehicle if we had that. We can just select it and record the mileage. In this case, we can keep track of that. So there it is. And we also have the option to add products in this section. So if we already added this tire, as you can see, and these are automatic services that added by rules that we applied to this specific product. So in this case, I'm just going to delete this so we can keep it simple. And we can start by searching also for services. So in this case, if I want to search for amount, I can go and select tire amount specialty. And I'm going to put that as 1. You can always modify your quantities. You can also modify the markup, the price, the FET in case you have for certain products. And you can see also the total. You can make calculations for the total. You can do like 150 in case you want to do that close to that. And the markup is going to change also. There's also the option for you to request authorization from your customers. You can click on this option and send it via email, SMS. You can do it in person or also on call. And the way it would work is if you select this option to in person, the customer would have to select or approve, in this case, each product. So in this case, if they want that this tire, but they don't want this labor, you can just leave it as declined. And the system automatically will update to a new balance. It's not going to consider the one declined. It's only going to consider the one that's authorized. You can also select from which bin you want this item to be pulled out from. So you can select, let's just say you want it to be pulled out from the this one, the 101. Let's just select 1, save. Okay, so in this case, we're going to close this one. That's save, perfect. And as you can see, we already changed the bin on from which we're going to take this product. There's also the option for you to write a note. So if you want to select or type in any notes here, you have 400 characters. There's also the option for you to select the technicians. This is another option. And you can also make appointments within this section. So if you select appointment, you can select the date from here. And you can also select the time of the appointment. So we're going to go to 11:46 a.m. Perfect. And we can also add reference numbers. This is just so you can see exactly how it would look like in the order. And from here we can convert to quote. This is another option that we provide. And you can also assign an invoice number without the order being paid. If you want to add payments to this order, you can go to the payments screen, and from here you can start adding amounts. So just to make this balance 0. So in this case, if I receive a $200 bill, okay, the system is going to display the change. In this case, it's going to let me know what's the change to provide once we receive this $200. And if we place add on cash, the system is gonna just add the amount overall for the balance. So as you can see, this is the normal and easy procedure on how to receive payments. We can save and close. And if we want to print this order, you can click on this option, the print option, and you can see all the order details in this case. Once we have this order, you're going to be able to see the work order, the state in this case for the order. You can also see the number. This is the work order number. This is the reference number we just added here, as you can see. It's right here. Okay, there's also the PO number right here displayed. The created date, when it was created, what's the status in this case. So in this case we have our payment at the bottom. So this is the payment we just applied, but the status is pending since we're waiting for this work order to be converted to invoice. There's also the information from the customer, the information of the ship to location, the vehicle information, and here's the mileage we just recorded, and also we have the items section. So in this case, we have this product, and this is the FET for that product, the taxes, and we have the overall total section. If this customer would have paid less than this, we're going to have an open balance section. That's another option that we can hide or display this option, the open balance option. But if he would have added a minor payment, we would have that open balance displayed in this section. You can also send a sign to the customer via email, SMS, and you can display that signature here on this place. And there's also the information: who created the order, who's the salesperson, who's the technician, and what are the total units that we just sold in this order. Also, the footnote is going to display your disclaimers. If you have any information that you want your customer to know, you can also put that on the default note from settings. But basically, this is how you can create an order. And if you go ahead and close this order, if you finalize, the system also has the option for you to display or hide the closing date option. So you can change the closing date if you want to make that modification, or you can just leave it as the current date. Once we click on yes, finalize, the system already going to finalize this order and it's going to convert it to invoice. So if we go back to our invoices, to our orders, this is the order we just did. And as you can see, here's the labor that the customer declined. So here's the authorized section. He authorized the product, but he declined the labor, as you can see. And you can see also the order movements for this order. You can see exactly what happened with this order, what's the procedure that the seller followed. There's also the order payment section. You can see what payments were added to this order. The gross profit section, which is going to display a gross profit breakdown based on your costs and the pricing. And finally, a document section that will provide you the option to upload a PDF files. These can be versions of orders. You can also add any sort of PDF if you want that to be attached to this order. You can use it to consult it along the way. But this is the procedure on how to create an order. Let me know if you have any questions regarding this procedure, and have a good day.